Hello guys, it's Vinny Plays Games here, and I'm back with another video! And yes, we are back, and this is not going to be a Minecraft, it's going to be more of a tutorial, and I know some people are, that have like weird CPUs, would enjoy this video better, so, it should be the title, it's most likely going to be labeled, How to Make Your Computer Run Faster. So basically I'm gonna give you step by step on how to make your computer run faster, more efficient, whatever. This is for Windows, but I guess if you want to translate it to Macintosh, you could try to do that, or Macs or whatever. So just follow step by step, and hopefully this works for you. It helped me. So first, basically, whatever you want to do, you want to back up all your files. So if you go over here, if you do backup, just backwards software or whatever, but I feel like you don't need to do that. I just worry about my personal information. Basically, if I just go to documents, I just copy and paste all my documents, videos, everything, my YouTube stuff, all the important stuff that I would need if I were to buy another computer or have to reset this. So I don't really care oh my god, I have to reset my wallpaper. So basically, if you're worried about this, back up your information, then pause the video and come back. So after you do that, basically say you're on your computer for a few hours, you've done a lot of stuff, search the web, play games or something, and you feel like your computer is a little bit sluggish than usual. Basically, all you gotta do is just do basically a quick restart or shut down and just let it sit for a few seconds and come back. This will temporarily speed up your computer because basically it's just refreshing your RAM. The next thing that you could possibly do is basically check your hard disk space, which is basically your hard drive space. So if I go to this PC, so say you're over here, you just click File Explorer down here, or you could just go over here, type in File, and Explorer is right there. You go to this PC, and then you'll see I have a local disk C, and I have 832 gigabytes out of 931 free. So basically, as your disk space slowly starts to fill up, your computer will get slower and slower. So basically, you just want to uninstall any programs you don't use. So you just go, this is on Windows 10. So you go over here, type in Program and Features. To uninstall anything, most likely you have to be admin. So say you're just basically, since my computer is newer, your installation might be longer than mine. But say you're oh, I don't want Firefox anymore. It's not that much space. You just uninstall it. But if you have a 500 gigabyte hard drive and you fill up it with 400 gigabytes, your computer will be a lot slower. So once you free up some space, you should be better. So basically, the next thing to speed up your computer, if you do Control-Alt-Delete, I'll actually do it this way so you can actually see. If you go over here to your little window area on Windows 10, you right click it, and there should be something called Task Manager. You want to open that up, and you're going to go to Startup. Basically, these are all the programs that start up when your computer turns on. So I have my Catalyst Control Center, that Impact High. You really should not turn that off. CC Cleaner. Basically, if you have any malware like Malwarebytes, McAfee, Norton, AVG, basically anything that's to do with antivirus, do not disable it. Like OneDrive, I have that disabled because it's so annoying. Basically, don't disable some stupid stuff. Like right here, EasyPrint. you may be like, alright, what's Easy Print? Basically, that's the program I use so I can print, so I'm not going to turn that off. Printer, that has to do with printing, not going to turn that off. CC Cleaner, that helps clean up like all the useless files. So the next step should be basically, depending on what you're using, I am on a desktop. If you're on a laptop, you'll have like a little battery symbol over here. I don't, because I'm not on a laptop. Basically, if you're on a laptop, you just click that and hit power settings. Or if you're on a desktop on Windows 10, you go for here and hit power. Type in power. Actually, no, you have to go to settings. My bad. Settings. Then you gotta go to system. Then power and sleep. And basically, this is what your screen does after your computer is just idle. So basically, after 2 hours, my screen goes black. So basically, for this, you go to additional power settings, and you might have more. Like, some computers have more, some computers have less. I know, like, some computers in my school, they have like 6 plans. I only have 2 for some reason. You will start off on balanced, and basically that, like, if you buy a computer, it automatically comes on balanced. Obviously, if you're on a laptop, you're probably going to keep it on balanced or power saver, because you don't, it's annoying charging a laptop. Or you just keep your laptop plugged in all the time. Basically, you want to have this on high performance. It uses more energy, but if you're on a desktop, you don't really gotta worry about energy, really, unless you're like, you're trying to save a few pennies on your electric bill. But put that to high performance. Power saver reduces your computer performance, and this basically, it tries to basically even out from energy consumption and what your hardware needs. So the next step is, one second, guys. Install, basically like what I said before, install antivirus programs, spyware scanner. So, like, viruses, you could get them from anywhere. You could get them from downloading a file off the internet to opening up an email. So this is why it's on Windows computers, you need some type of malware or antivirus program. I know Windows 10 now, I think they have a built-in firewall. Yeah, they have a firewall. So if you have firewall and stuff, so that's better. So you don't need McAfee. You could use like the free stuff. So basically, what I mostly use CC Cleaner, or not CC Cleaner, C Cleaner. Basically, if you're you just, like, you're using your computer, I usually do it like once a week, or I have it on automatic. Like, once like 2 gigabytes of useless data builds up, it removes it for me. So basically, you just if you go to Cleaner and then Analyze, you analyze it, it's going to find all this stuff, and it's about 4,149 megabytes. I'm not gonna, if you just hit run cleaner, it should remove that. That's about 4 gigabytes. So I have my school work open in Google Chrome. I don't want to close it. That's why I click no. Basically, registry. This is whenever you uninstall and install programs. Sometimes like your leftover files get left there, so you want to scan once in a while. Like how you see how I have all these unused file extensions and whatever. I obviously haven't scanned for this in a while. Like this is a lot of files. So basically, you're just gonna wanna just fix the issue. You always want to back up. Backing up is useful. So it's just gonna fix the issues. I'm gonna just click cancel for now, just for the video's sake. And basically, if you File Explorer, computer, properties, disk cleanup. if you go into here, basically calculates how much space it says this cleanup is calculating how much space you will be able to free up. This may take a few minutes to complete. Basically that's another way to clean up your hard drive. Another way is to basically go over here if you're on Windows 10 and type in defrag. So right here you have your system reserve. Do not touch that. I think that might screw up your computer. Basically your drive, which is CD, whatever it is, if it says something about system reserve, just leave that the way it is. Don't touch that. Go to your hard drive, which mine is C, and you basically fragmented files is like, you know how like in Tetris, how you would have your blocks neatly organized, and then you also have those blocks where there's spaces and holes everywhere. So basically, when you defragment a file, it finds all the pieces to the files and brings it all together. It helps clean up your hard drive so you don't use that so much space. Another way to speed up your computer is you got to go to Control Panel, and then 1 second. I believe you could just type in this perform. Yes, this performance options. So basically, you just have to type in performance, and then adjust the appearance and performance of Windows. So I don't get why my performance options are like this, but basically, whenever you get your computer, it'll automatically let Windows choose what's best for my computer. Obviously, if you want your computer to be faster, or you're gaming and you want more out of your computer, I usually just adjust for best performance, because I don't really care about looks. I'm like, alright, I don't got a shadow over my mouse, I've got these little icons don't look the best. I'm like, okay, and it's not here to look pretty. So basically you could just hit custom, or you could choose customs if you want any of these stuffs, but I don't really care about that. So I just hit adjust for best performance. So now my computer doesn't have to work extra on these extra fancy animations and whatever. So you just click apply. It's just refreshing this. Yeah, so now you can already see like it's slightly a little more pixelated. So basically, it just disables your visual effects and whatever. Another way, this is not free though. I'm not going to do it that way. You go into your task manager, and you go to performance. Now, here is the performance of my computer. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 programs running, plus I'm also recording. So I am running at 19% CPU, which for me that's not that bad. I'm also recording, so recording takes a decent amount. But you would want, if you want your computer to run faster, you would want more RAM. Now see, I have 30.9 gigabytes of RAM. That's a lot of RAM. Most people, when they buy a laptop, it comes with 8 gigabytes. For an average $500, $600, maybe $800 computer, you get about 8 gigabytes of RAM, depending where you get it. Also, that's not on sale. You could get some on sale for $800 and get, 16 gigabytes of RAM. But RAM would be one way that you could make your computer faster. Obviously, you need to know the specs of your RAM. You need to know everything. So to find out the specs of your RAM, you could get this program right here, which I have, specie, and you always have to run with admin. Let me just put in my password. And this will tell you the type of RAM you have, or this will tell me what type of RAM I have. So basically it tells you how many slots you have, tells you the type, which I have DDR3 RAM. They are like DDR4 RAM is becoming popular on computers. Obviously that's going to be faster, but also more expensive. They have DDR5 and graphics cards. That's why some graphics card exceeds $600. It also tells you like the size and whatever, like how it says 32,768. That's just saying I have 32 gigabytes, 768 megabytes. So increasing your RAM would help. Another way is to close gadgets. Now, I believe you could get gadgets on here. Maybe you have to go in here. Gadgets. Well, I know Windows 7. Windows 7, I know. I remember on my computer. You're able to get like gadgets, like little calendars or little tiny games or something that like it's a little square over here or something, and it says like how much your computer is running at or whatever. Those gadgets, they're useless. So just remove the gadgets that you don't really need. So that's all the steps. So let me basically do a brief summary. You basically want to back up your hard drive before you do this. Restart your computer like if you're on your computer for hours, restart and then do whatever you want to do. Defrag your hard drive. Uninstall programs that you don't need. After you uninstall a whole bunch of programs, run CC Cleaner and get all that nasty files out. Now you could also, this is good for like viruses, because I don't have McAfee on this one because I didn't want to buy another subscription. So basically if you get Hitman, you have to run it as an admin. So let me just put in my thing. So basically I just used the free version. You don't even have to buy this. Like they want you to, but you just put in an email. Like I'll put in my email. Please. I'll just copy and paste it, and then I just click next. And basically just scans your computer. Obviously, since I don't have that much stuff on my computer, I only have like 100 gigabytes worth of stuff. It will take about 5, 10, maybe 15 minutes depending on what it finds. So that's one way you could help get rid of viruses. You can this also gets rid of tracking cookies. Tracking cookies are retarded. If a website asks to use your cookies, say no, because that's just for ads, pretty much. And another one that you could use is Adware Cleaner. Just that every time you use it, you have to restart your computer. So I'm not going to start that up because then I'll ruin the recording. So you should also change your power plan to high performance. You could also do this. I do it a few times, I think. If I go over here, nope. You do percent tab percent, and here are all your temporary files that you don't need. So you can just delete those. Obviously, yeah, you just hit skip for the ones that they don't want you to delete, and then you just go to your recycling bin and empty it. So that's going to be this video, guys. If you enjoyed, hit the like button, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next video.